Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. I have some readings for you. So this time we're going to go with the Mermaid, from Messages from the Mermaid. Start out with the Bible reading. And let's see. I'm going to go with Jeremiah 2. Israel forsakes God. The word of the Lord came to me. Go and proclaim in the hearing of Jerusalem. I remember the devotion of your youth, how as a bride you loved me and followed me through the desert, through a land not sown. Israel was holy to the Lord, the first fruits of his harvest. All who devoured her were held guilty, and disaster overtook them, declares the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, all you clans of the house of Israel. This is what the Lord says. What fault did your fathers find in me, that they strayed so far from me? They followed worthless idols and became worthless themselves. They did not ask, where is the Lord who brought us up out of Egypt and led us through the barren wilderness, through a land of deserts and rifts, a land of drought and darkness, a land where no one travels and no one lives? I brought you into a fertile land to eat its fruit and rich produce. But you came and defiled my land and made my inheritance detestable. The priests did not ask, where is the Lord? Those who deal with the law did not know me. The leaders rebelled against me. The prophets prophesied by Baal, following worthless idols. Therefore I bring charges against you, declares the Lord, and I will bring charges against your children's children. Cross over to the coast of Kittim and look, send to Kedar and observe closely. See if there has been anything like this. Has a nation ever changed its gods? Yet they are not gods at all. But my people have exchanged their glory for worthless idols. Be appalled at this, O heavens, and shudder with great horror, declares the Lord. My people have committed two sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold water. Is Israel a servant, a slave by birth? Why then has he become plunder? So that was Jeremiah 2:1 through 2:14. So my next reading will hopefully continue from that. Let me get to the reading. I pulled 4 cards for us. The first one is acceptance. Acceptance is the doorway to freedom. Accepting what is going on releases any feelings of resistance and will help you to feel liberated. This mermaid is at peace because she's in total acceptance of her situation. She asks you to release any resistance or desire of wishing things to be different and to totally trust and accept things exactly as they are. Our ego can become very demonstrative when things don't work out the way we'd planned. Yet, once we release any desire for possible outcomes and surrender fully to the divine plan, things have a habit of working out even better than we might have imagined. When we're in a state of acceptance, it means positive solutions can move easily flow towards us. We literally drop any barriers to solutions and energetically welcome in new and creative answers to our dilemma. Accepting your lot isn't a negative outlook, Through acceptance comes peace, and through peace comes breakthrough. Many enlightened masters lived in a state of acceptance, which enabled their spirits to soar to infinite heights so they could merge energetically with the divine to become at one. If this card appears next to the trust card, the meaning of both cards are amplified. Trust swims hand in hand with acceptance, each bolstering the other. Perhaps someone close to you is in denial or refusing to accept the reality of a situation. If so, perhaps you can gently guide them towards acceptance as a form of relief and peace of mind. Meditation can help you achieve a state of peaceful acceptance. Perhaps there's something or someone you need to forgive. Remember, forgiveness is another form of acceptance. The next card we received is Free Spirit. Express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. Be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. This mermaid says, it's fun to feel free. This doesn't mean shirking your responsibilities, though. It's important and possible to find a balance between fulfilling your wild and free spirit while honoring your responsibilities, especially when others involved or are relying on you. Being a free spirit might kindle romantic thoughts of a nomadic lifestyle. Although this might not be practical for you, it's worth considering. Ways you can express this desire, for example, by taking a backpacking holiday or similar. Do you feel free? Your work or home life might bring feelings of restriction. If this is true, take a look at how you can change things. Talking with loved ones about how you're feeling can be helpful. You could find they offer to help with the chores and your domestic responsibilities, freeing up some time for you to do the things that make your heart and soul sing. Honor your free spirit, for this is who you really are. The material confines of modern society can make our spirit feel stifled. We're pushed through the education system from a young age. Then we're expected to choose a career path and work a 9-to-5 job. But there's no one-size-fits-all path. Often we're not encouraged to express our artistic side, which can make us feel even more trapped by the confines of society. Now is the time to allow your spirit the freedom it needs. When you're in a harmonious relationship with your inner spiritual, needs, everything will naturally fall into place in a harmonious way for the highest good of all. And next we have the Truth card, which is not exactly next to acceptance, but close enough. So Truth. Admit the truth to yourself. Accepting the truth can set you free and be a joyful experience. Avoiding the truth isn't beneficial. This mermaid looks at you with eyes of truth and asks you to consider honestly any area of your life that worries you. We know the truth can hurt, but we also know that the truth can set us free. When you ask to find out the truth of a situation, it will reveal itself at the perfect time. Are you being totally honest? Maybe you think you're protecting someone by withholding the truth. This is rarely the right thing to do. In most circumstances, it's better to reveal the truth in a loving way so that those involved can work through things together. It's important to acknowledge free will and to give others the opportunity to make their own choices based on the truth. This is also freeing on a karmic level. This card also says there could be a secret waiting to be brought to the light. Trust your intuition and any hunches you have at this time. Remember, there are usually 2 or more sides to any story, so it's wise to consider that the truth resides somewhere in the middle. When you live your life in truth, you never need to recall what you've said or done previously because you walk the path of honesty. This card appears in a reading to highlight an area of life where truth will soon reveal itself. Pay close attention to the surrounding cards for extra insight. And the next is waiting. Call on qualities of patience while you're waiting for something to happen. Your ship is about to come in. This mermaid asked, what is it that you're waiting for? Is it a person or a situation? If so, what action can you take while you wait? Perhaps you've made a wish and are waiting for it to manifest. It's important to take some form of action to meet that wish halfway. Are you patiently waiting or are you getting excited? Is the feeling like waiting for a seasonal holiday when you'll exchange a gift or two? If this is the case, the suspense of waiting can be an enjoyable experience as it's filled with anticipation and excitement. Perhaps you're waiting and yearning for a specific outcome. Be mindful of any projected expectations you may have about the project or subject of your desire. If you can turn waiting into being, using mindful techniques, this can help to make the waiting more bearable. This card also says that your ship is about to come in. You have or are developing patience, and you're about to reap the rewards. This message is enhanced when the patience and or abundance card also appears in the same spread. Perhaps you're simply waiting passively for your ship to come in without doing anything. Yes, things can certainly be left to destiny. However, you also have the option of swimming out to meet the ship if this feels like the right course of action. Maybe you think you've been waiting for too long. How long is too long? Read these questions again and notice how you feel. Remember, some things are definitely worth waiting for, but others aren't. Only you will know which applies here. Well, that's the end of your reading from the messages from the mermaids. Please like, share, and subscribe for the algorithm of this channel. I send you love, peace, and harmony. God bless you, and we'll see you the next time. Bye for now. Aloha.